Alright, that is it for our Teeny games. Now, we just have our Shaymin ones. So this game is in 2 parts, okay? Because they had the servers literally shut down on them. So they had to recreate.
Ooh. So are you watching the first version instead of just watching the recreation?
Well, they didn't fully recreate. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So we got Swift versus Cake. Well, you'll see. I haven't seen it myself, but I understand what happened. We see Terra Electric on the Blaziken, and I don't see a Terra on Cake side, unless it's a stab type.
I don't think they'd probably be running.
Rest in peace, Reggie Alecki.
Scarfed.
Immediately.
Rest in peace. Oh, Zacian gets a crit to get a little bit of revenge. Ooh. Barry keeps him in range.
Citrus Berry still works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of HP.
To a burn. Oh my
But
god.
Sashian is just having a bad day.
Yikes. No earthquake switching. Yep.
Roaring Moon claims another. He's got a balloon.
Oh, he had a switch in. He should have made the play.
Big crit. Man, a lot of hacks happening. And then look, the server
ready to close down.
The server literally just shut down on them there.
Oh yeah, because he wins the game. Take 1. It's
How
over.
did they get the? I'm surprised that they could get the replay after when the server shut down on them.
Yeah.
Oh, That's how they do it. They're going without full teams.
Yep. Because they got to weaken the Rotom a bunch. Which I guess is like gonna be the slowest weakening.
Okay, that's kind of great.
So this was the turn where like he got the free swap from the KO. Now they're back to where they should be. With maybe a little different on damage on Rotom.
Okay, that's not too bad. It could have been much worse.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know, you can't really do much.
Rock Polish.
Meteor Beam. Yeah, Niv messaged me. He's like, what do we do? I was like, just have him recreate.
It would have been hard to recreate it by just repeating the same moves because of the hacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
I did kind of want to draft Blaziken. It's not every day you get to use Speed Boost Blaziken.
Gets the double protect.
Ooh. I mean, Blaziken can't one-shot Calyrex anyway, right?
There's no way.
That thing is fat.
Ah, Sash Infernape.
Oh, just a Sash. Okay, that also works.
Alright. Up next, we have Throggy versus Photomaline. For Terras, we have Terra Fairy on the Hoopa, and the other side's all stab types. So, I don't know for Throggy. It's Terra Psychic on Necrozma.
Okay. Gets the poison.
A lot of hazards on both sides here. Man, these Deoxys forms are so disappointing.
I'm facing a Deoxys later today, so that's good to hear.
The attack ones. Defense and speed are still perfectly fine. But the attack ones are just... They're wet paper bags, man.
This one is in Psychic Terrain though, so priorities will list.
Yeah.
I tried that exact strategy last season and I did not really like it. Not last season, the season before. Right? Mm.
Ooh. Sneasel really appreciates that para.
Yeah, the paralysis. Huge.
Does get roared out, though.
Huh.
Damn, lives the Psy Shock thanks to the defense boost.
To the Pact Psychic.
Yeah,
Actually, I guess,
Psy
why
Shock...
would you carry Psyshock against
Yeah, Pecharunt.
Zamazenta and Pecharunt?
Ding. Hangs on the Terra Blast. Nothing's dying on Throggy's side. Endure Lychee. I
Endure.
fuck with it. Oh, wow. That's a
Not even effective and
resist.
almost kills.
We see what Vortex is reacting to like a few seconds late.
I know, you guys get the delayed response. As if I'm not sharing my screen.
Not even Chester Resto, just running.
Rest sleep talk. Throggy picks up the win. Alright. Up next, we have Wolf versus Viking. For Terra's,
Wolf dropped his Sun team, right?
Like, I think,
yeah.
yeah, half his team all in the same week. He just got rid of the sun part. And it hasn't
Yeah.
been picked up yet. Groudon's just sitting around.
That's crazy.
Waiting.
That's crazy. We have Terra Fairy Raging Bolt, and on Wolf's side, not sure. I have to look. Urshifu. Oh, that's Urshifu Rapid, but it's Terra Dark. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, it should be Rapid. If it's not Rapid, we have a problem.
I guess that's true.
We drafted both Urshifu forms as 1-1, right?
No, they're separate.
I know.
That would be insanity.
Old Corviknight, nice.
Getting the hazard
Last
set
watch
up
party,
makes
we
sense.
vaguely talked about drafting all Deoxys forms as 1-1 and all Rotom forms.
Oh, it does have defog. It's the only defogger.
Is the
Hey.
Hatterene not Magic Bounce?
It is. It still defogs all hazards.
But I thought the evasion drop would be reflected.
Yeah, because I think then Hatterene just uses the defog.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I just assumed it was.
It's anticipation? Or healer?
Healer.
Forgot to change it?
I guess it has to be healer because anticipation would show a message.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, it would only show a message if there's a super effective move on the other set.
True.
Also, I think you just always go Skarm. Just eats everything that this wants to do.
True.
Yeah, Hatterene seems pretty important with the Raging Bolt and Excalibur still back there.
I guess they were very attached to the Coal Mine buff.
Probably.
They did make it so Ursaluna dies to burn now, though.
Yeah. Or just
Well,
hazards.
hazards, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
You can't just hard split. Whatever. I guess they were getting rid of it. For no reason?
Oh yeah, now this goes down.
That did so little. Oh, that's Flame Body proc, probably, right? Yeah.
Really has to be. The flamethrower? No? Okay.
He's got it on the follow-up.
I guess so.
Maybe it was for the
I would've-
Urshifu or Volcarona
Urshifu,
switch.
yeah.
Maybe.
I would have loved to see this Meowscarada pull out Power Gem.
Yeah.
It gets it. I've used it for Volks in the past.
It's way better into the Moltres.
I did put Power Gem on the Masquerada when I was mucking with Fort at one point.
Alright, it is Urshifu Rapid. Confirmed.
No disqualifications. Have you ever considered running Lucky Chant for the Urshifus?
They actually removed Lucky Chant in Gen 8.
God damn it.
Poison Jab.
My tech.
This thing's gotta be like max defense. It is eating all these hits.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Volk. You can still kind of do this, actually.
Yeah, definitely can. Definitely can.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
They're setting up.
I think that's the right play there.
I assume it eats one here.
It goes for the Terra.
Oh,
Makes
to
it
resist,
yeah. Oh. Oh! This is a fucking tight game. Does it have Ice Shard? Oh!
It
No,
lives.
it just eats the fire move, yep.
Damn.
Thermal Exchange didn't make you actually resist it, right? It just gives you the boost.
Yeah, and it makes you immune to burn.
Yeah.
Volcarona Fraud, 0 damage. Yeah, maybe it was AV. No, it was Mirror. It was nope. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it must be here. Oh.
All right, up next we have Hina versus Tactics. For Terras, we have Terra Steel on the Quaquaval, and we have Terra Flying on the Iron Moth. Hey, look at there's another useful air balloon. Very useful air balloon.
Ooh.
Oh, look at another one.
They're everywhere.
There's a birthday party going on here.
Yeah, this was a really good start. Dude, I hate when those, like, well, it's Strange Shape's 95 accuracy, right? Because
Yeah, it's 95.
I hate that so much. Don't, just get it out of my game. Either make it 90 or make it 100.
95% accuracy moves are just a slap in the face.
Yeah. So, you missed the air slash. That fucking sucks.
3 weeks in a row.
Hina said, I cannot hit Strange Steam for the life of me.
Yeah.
Time to run Wide Lens.
Incoming huge ray. Alright, let's see it. Yeah, that airlock, it's very useful. Big thunder.
Do I face a Rayquaza?
If
That's
you
Kyle's
face
game.
Kyle, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna deal with airlock then.
Yeah, look at airlock putting in the work. Oh, we see the tailwind come out, but extreme speed does not care.
Plus
Yeah,
2
Lens will
priority.
charge.
Oh, and it gets a crit. Damn. Was this choice banded? Cause yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
Makes sense. Damn. All right. Up next, we have Griggsy.
I think we're going to see more E-Speed.
Yeah, I think so. Think so. Griggsy versus Will. We have Terra Dark on Mew, Terra Ground on Dragonite. Yeah, it was a good game, Hina. They need to give Scizor back Roost, man. It was such a crime to take it away.
Scizor is good, but it's not like so good it needs nerfing.
Exactly. Give him that shit back.
I guess it makes it easier to make the moves. That's when you have one less move to choose from.
Yeah, but Roost was
Yeah, I guess.
always something you wanted on that set, unless you were running like Choice Band.
Yeah, exactly. So I had less space for other things.
Or just let me run my Curse Roost Bullet Punch.
Because you want Bullet Punch, and then you probably want like U-turn, and then you want like one of 3 coverage moves.
Okay. Yeah, like Roost. That's my coverage roof.
I know. You don't need anything besides Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Roost, Sword Dance. Give me that.
No
set.
U-turn?
No.
Or
Not if I'm
knockoff,
running
then.
SD.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, or knockoff. I'll take knockoff.
That's Scarf Mew.
I didn't know it missed Roost before after I drafted it, so...
It's been one of
Comes
the
the Dragonite.
biggest, it's been one of the biggest disappointments of this generation is Scizor losing Roost.
Oh boy.
Like I had Mew on my team
Yeah.
until I learned it had also lost to Roost, and I was like, what the hell?
I guess if it's not a TM, you lose it.
Yeah, but that's messed up. Ooh. Oh my god, called him. Probably could just. Yeah, I guess he knew he had Toxic.
Things are dropping slowly.
I mean, this guy is kind of a croc.
Shaymin needs to learn from Victini to stop Terra Dragonite. All you need is a little croc. Facts.
Yeah, but it was a Terra ground version this time.
Yeah, I don't think normal.
Terra makes it harder for Croc to stop it effectively, though I guess you could just burn it.
True. But yeah, Terra normal Dragonite wasn't something I expected to see every week. I think the versatility, being able to go like ground or fairy and stuff like that, helps a lot too.
Fire and electric are both good as well.
Yeah. Dragonite, it's just so versatile. Like, even up in Jirachi, 6-foot Axe has been running like special sets with it. Alright.
Clean up.
Up next, we have Admiral versus They Call Me Gage. For Terras, we have Terra Poison on Zarude. And then I don't know for the other one, you have to give me a moment.
I think it was Terra Grass Agripon.
Yeah.
I definitely know there was a few misplays in this one. I missed this game.
I like the grass knot.
I think he was full special.
Just takes it out. Nice. Yeah, Admiral has a really good balance of like Pokemon. A lot of powerhouses, but not like too like top heavy either.
Yeah, there's some misplays I think right here. Going on the Icy Wind was really bad.
Yeah, wow.
Because it dies to this.
Yeah, you just lose your Terra Cap there. And then, oh.
Yeah, nothing lives.
Yeah, this is not a great situation.
He is just throwing Pokemon away.
He thinks it's faster than, he definitely thought it was faster than his Gouging Fire.
Oh my goodness!
I have no idea why he set up there. I thought that was really stupid. And then Hitmonlee outspeeds.
Rude and then send out 3 more sacks before killing it.
He didn't think Hitmonlee outsped it.
Oh, that was brutal. That was a brutal watch. It happens though. It's happened to me too, where I've like sacked the entire team and then I have something in the back that actually could take a hit the whole time.
He should have calced after the Iron Bundle went down that he was running like a max HP version and would have known.
Yeah.
Because he was pretty sure it was gonna be timid, but the only way he was getting the kills was modest, and he just didn't calc that.
Unfortunate. All right, we have Asylum versus Brody. For Terras, we have Terra Steel Annihilate and Terra Poison Galarian Moltres. Yeah, that Lunala kind of went crazy. Asylum does not like Incineroar.
No.
I swear to God, I've seen more Trick Room this week than I've seen all season.
Yeah. I don't know what that's all about.
I do not know either. I'm here for it, but I don't understand it.
Isn't like everything except the Glastrier pretty fast here?
Yeah.
Right.
He just said, "I hate Trick Room." Grr.
Or Trick Room. Send up the Trick Room for the Glastrier. What's the point?
But yeah, it's by far the slowest thing on the field. Yeah, I was thinking that was Sap Sipper or Azumarill, but I wasn't for sure. But it doesn't have a Sap Sipper moveset.
It's probably there for the Ogerpon heat.
Because you're not telling me that's huge power damage.
No, I think it's Sap Sipper for the Ogerpon.
Yeah, I can take both steps, I guess. It was Hearth Flame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just the moveset's what's throwing me off. I feel like it was just a mistake. Just they overlooked it.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, definitely with those attacks. It's higher special attack than physical without it.
Both seasons, Trick Room has messed you up so bad. In the right
Trick Room is like you have a
circumstances, it
slow
can-
team, you see, I get Trick Room, therefore it's fine, but then you realize it's big dependency to have.
Yeah, it's not like a reliable strategy in my opinion. If there was a Pokemon that auto set it up like the terrains and stuff, it would skyrocket. But it
It'd
really
be
hasn't.
so insane in VGC.
Yeah.
I think
Like-
that we're at a level of power creep within the next generation or two. We see that maybe becoming a thing.
Probably. I think we need Wonder Room
Oh yeah.
just to screw with everybody.
Yeah, just to remove all the items.
Oh god.
Like I also like for some reason they're gonna make a move that does damage, but also like sets Tailwind or some stupid shit. Like I just feel all the stupid shit coming next generation. Annihilate
An
is gonna
item
pick
that
up
sets
the-
up
Weather.
Tailwind when you use a wind move.
Weather setting attacks. Crap like that.
No, see,
I guess we already had that in Dynamax.
Cuban, I
Yeah.
definitely think that they make it an automatic setup before they add a item that makes it longer. I don't think they add an item that makes it longer. I think that would be too much for BGC.
I guess the item would work on Wonder Room and Magic Room as well, though. Most likely.
Let me know when you're running those moves, Ethos.
Ooh,
I
and
want to,
Gravity.
but they're not good, so I won't. You have those. Wonder Room doesn't prevent items that change your form, so I did like almost entertain the idea of what if you draft like a whole team with form changing locked items,
Oh my god.
but then you run Wonder Room, so only the enemy gets the negative side.
That's actually kind of funny. Alright, final Shaymin game. We have Zombie on the far side with the Palafin, and we have Diamond on the side with the Corviknight. For Terras, we have Terra Fire King Gambit and Terra Fairy Chiyu.
Or
Yeah,
fun.
do you think you guys are talking about
Sadly, gimmicks don't always win.
Just
I made that
sacking on me?
mistake, Arch, Don.
Ooh,
I-
she's-
Scarfed.
Yep,
I think-
Scarf Chiyu.
I also mix them up all the time.
Element, of course. Yep.
Alright, King Gambit's hitting the field. Its 3D model looks so good in this.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
That's big damage.
not going for sucker.
Might not have it. If he doesn't have boots, he's dead to rocks.
Deoxys defense is gonna wall this all day. Deoxys defense get recover? I feel like it used to.
Oh yeah, Terra made King Gambit like a really good Pokemon this season because it's always been something that's been overlooked a little bit in my opinion in draft. It's never like been the greatest Pokemon, but Terra makes it just top tier.
You just know it's slow, so if you can prep for it, it's like it's going to have to rely on Sucker Punch. So
Exactly, yeah. And if you have a fighting type that can resist, it's like you're fine. You just run like Drain Punch or something.
Or you just hatch them on the substitute or something.
Yeah. Damn, Chiyu coming in and showing him who's boss. All right, that is it for our Week 5 watch party. Appreciate everyone who came out. Thank you to Poncho and Zethus for hanging out. This will be posted on the YouTube channel in the next day or two, whenever I get around to it. Well, I also gotta wait for Matt to do Jirachi before I can upload. So, but
I think he said he's doing it later tonight.
Hopefully,
maybe.
All right, well, thank you guys, and tune in later tonight for the Jirachi watch party if that happens, hosted by Matt and Poncho. And, yeah, that's about it. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.